Hi, this is Ina John. I am an anklebone alignment specialist and podiatrist. I am going to talk everything about the foot, the cause of the foot deformities and pain, and how to get rid of that cause, and how the foot is affecting the alignment of the entire body structure. Here's my short background. I majored in physical therapy. However, I became a Disney animator, yes, for Disney, and worked on 15 movies. You can Google my name and see all the movies I had worked on. Animators know how to analyze movement with weight and ground reaction force, which the foot has to handle every day. And also, animators catch every subtle movement in order to draw out natural movement for the big screen. With that skill, I found out subtle movement in the joint I am going to talk about. And also, I analyze foot structure and its mechanics from the animator's viewpoint. So it's quite different from the other sources, and it's going to be easy to understand and make sense. So let's start. Today, I am going to reveal this unexplained part of our foot and how this part affects our overall body health. Voila! These joints on top of the foot. This group of small joints, 12 foot bones are involved in this group of joints, and one of them is the ankle bone, on which the leg bone stands. They are locked like a 3D puzzle, as you can see here. 3D puzzle, and make this part the most complicated structure in our body. And we call this group of joints in all different directions the tarsal joints, or just tarsal joint as a group. And this tarsal joint forms the arch of the foot here, as you can see. And people may have known this tarsal joint, but oblivious to the fact that this tarsal joint is the one that controls the alignment of our entire body structure, because the leg bone stands on the ankle bone, and ankle bone is a part of this tarsal joint, or the arch, as you can see here. So basically, the arch part alone is the foundation of our body. And here is the prime info. This tarsal joint has a very tiny, about 1 to 2 millimeter of up and down motion like this. You can see from the side too, it has a very little range of motion. When this tarsal joint stays within this range of motion, the ankle bone stays in alignment. So the foot shape would not change, and our entire body can stand and move with alignment from the feet up. If our body moves with alignment from the feet up, our body should not have any structural problems. So should not have mechanical problems either. So unlikely to have pain in the joints. But if this tarsal joint falls out of its tiny range of motion, the entire foot bones go out of alignment, as you can see here, including the ankle bone on which the leg bone stands. So the shape of the foot changes, and systematically the entire body structure goes out of alignment from the feet up, and eventually causing all kinds of structural and mechanical problems throughout the entire body. And the pain in the joints is the indicator. But usually this tarsal joint itself doesn't feel pain, because when it falls, the joints kind of spread out to all different directions with no weight in between the joints. Right here, there's no weight in between the joints, even though it falls. So pain is unlikely to happen even though it falls completely to the ground, making a flat foot. This no pain is one of the reasons people don't pay attention to this tarsal joint. And this tarsal joint falls with each step we make. How? Because each step we make, at least our entire body weight has to pass through this tarsal joint as the other foot goes into the air. And even though you weigh only 100 pounds, that's a lot of weight for this small section of the foot with small joints. In this stage, if you don't use orthotics under the arch that aligns the ankle bones, this tarsal joint surely falls out of its tiny range of motion, and as you can see, misaligns the entire foot bones. So follows the entire body structure. So most foot deformities such as hammer toes, bunion, flat foot are developing with each step as the tarsal joint falls. And this fallen tarsal joint causes pain too, such as plantar fasciitis, heel spur, ball of the foot pain, and also pain on the knees, hips, and back, and shin splint. In order to get rid of the problems, the cause has to be eliminated first. Without eliminating the cause, the treatment would not be successful. Now, I don't want to overload your brain at once, so let's just stop here and digest today's info about this tarsal joint. It's the foundation of our body, so it controls the alignment of our entire body structure, and it has a very tiny, about 1 to 2 millimeter of up and down range of motion, and this tarsal joint needs the orthotics that aligning the ankle bones. And there is the Anklebone Alignment Test, which I found out how to do. So I will show you how to do the Anklebone Alignment Test next time. So bye for now. I published a couple books with many drawings for easy understanding, so you can check them out on Amazon.